Hello, everybody. My name is Caitlin Yoder. I am your Youth Market Director from the American Heart Association, which means I work with all the schools in your area. So, southwest suburbs of Chicago. I'm so excited to be able to connect with you today in this video because I know that it's no secret that we've always done Jump Rope for Heart, Hoops for Heart, and a lot of those programs were done at the elementary level. A lot of people don't realize we actually have an amazing program for high schools called the American Heart Challenge. So I'm going to walk you through a little bit about that today. So, just to lead off, what is the American Heart Association? Our mission is to be a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. So, we do that in many, many different ways. I could go on for hours actually telling you about all the work that we're currently doing right here in Illinois to help cure heart disease and all around the world. So, just to kind of sum it up, the email that this video link was in also has an attachment showing you the research studies that have been funded here in the Chicagoland area if you wanted to take a look at that. And there's another link to a 5-minute video actually talking about the American Heart Association and our work that we do through high schools. So you can go ahead and take a few minutes to look at those if you're interested in learning more. Now, what is the American Heart Challenge? That's what we're here to learn about today. It is a service learning project. It is a great way for students to take leadership and ownership in learning about community service and working with nonprofits. Some students might even be considering this as a future career choice. So this is a great lead off for any students like that. This program is actually meant to be run by a committee of students, of student leaders in the building. How those leaders are selected is up to you, and I look to you for guidance on that. But then I would work directly with this group of students to get this program off the ground. And we have tons of resources and education to help that happen. So kids are learning about how to keep their hearts healthy while also raising funds to help move our mission forward. So those two things coming together into this wonderful program really makes a great student leadership opportunity for you guys. So the first step in students participating in the program is to accept a challenge. So we're challenging them to keep their hearts healthy while this program's running at your school. They can choose how they want to do that. So they can choose if they want to do an hour of physical activity every day. They can choose if they want to learn hands-only CPR, or they can choose if they want to quit tobacco or vape products, or just say no and never start. Both of those will do. And then we provide all kinds of resources to help this happen. So this Get Active challenge, where they're getting 1 hour of physical activity every day, we actually have resources where they can utilize this right at home. We have a free yoga series and we have a free dance series where students are able to access this right online and do some of these things right in their own home to get active. We also have tons of ideas for you if you want to actually make it a full school movement of getting active, tons of ideas for students to get active at school. We have tons of resources for you guys for hands-only CPR, videos, handouts, posters. So if students are very interested in learning hands-only CPR, we have tons of stuff to help enable that to happen. And the anti-vaping campaign that we run has a ton of information on e-cigarettes as well as tobacco products and a ton of resources for families and students who are looking to need help if they are trying to quit. And then we get to the part where we are also helping the American Heart Association by raising funds. We have a lot of ideas to help students facilitate this. We have an online platform, we have a mobile app, and then we also have a ton of ideas for them for sponsorship and events if they wanted to try and do something like that. The mobile app is definitely the easiest way to go, especially in high school. So I can work with your student leadership committee and connect with them and train them on that app to make it super easy. And then we also have a ton of sample posts and pre-written texts for the students as they're working on the program and looking to raise funds. So this is kind of already turnkey, ready to go. They can put their own spin on it and make it their own, but we give them the tools to help get those creative juices flowing and get those student leaders really at the forefront of leading this in their school, and then giving them easy ways for them to share information out and really be ambassadors for the American Heart Association. And then we have a lot of ideas for how they can celebrate on their wrap-up day or their event day. So there's that period where they're raising funds and pushing out all those educational resources, but then obviously we want to celebrate their success. We want to celebrate all the heart healthy choices these students were able to make and any funds that they were able to raise for the American Heart Association. So we have a lot of freedom in the framework for this on how you want this to look in your high school. You're certainly welcome to celebrate during school time. I have tons of ideas for you if you're looking for ideas. We also have a lot of virtual ideas for students who want to celebrate at home. And we can do various activities with this socially distanced kind of climate that we're in, at least this school year and possibly going into next school year as well. We have a way where students can walk, run, or climb. All of these activities are able to be done in socially distanced format. So it makes it very easy for them to complete this celebration and get some physical activity into their day. So we call this Climbing Heart Mountain. Here are a bunch of heart disease survivors that they would be helping by participating in the program. And then we have some suggested distances for them. And of course, we encourage, if this is being done virtually, that they connect on social media through hashtags. So we have our own hashtags here that we've kind of thrown out there as suggestions. But what I found as I've been working with high school students is they're very, very good at coming up with creative hashtags on their own. So the Student Leadership Committee is more than welcome to really take charge and run with this and create their own social media kind of push that they want to design. So we want to create a committee of the right students. So this is where I look to you as the school teachers, administrators to help facilitate that. I have worked with NHS. I have worked with Student Council. I have worked with just groups of students that were assembled at random, anybody that really wanted to get their hands like dirty in a nonprofit organization and really, really get that experience as they head into college and they're looking at what they're going to be majoring in. So I really don't have a preference. I just ask that we get some strong student leaders that are really going to own the program as we move forward and that are going to be responsible and be able to connect with me on some virtual meets to get things off the ground. They do have the opportunity to earn service hours and scholarships. Any high school student can use this program to earn their service hours as needed. I know some schools are requiring service hours to graduate. Some schools are requiring them for special programs like NHS. It really is up to you who you want to offer this to. We do have a rubric with a suggested breakdown of hours, and we have a lot of ways where they can earn these hours virtually through completion of some education videos and quizzes that we have, through sharing some mission-focused resources that we would give them out in their community or with other students, really educating about heart disease. And they also can earn these by leading the program if they're leading certain aspects like driving fundraising or things like that. So really freedom in the framework to customize this rubric however you would like it to look. But we have a suggested rubric already kind of ready to go for you to take a look at. And all students that participate in the American Heart Challenge and complete the program have the opportunity to earn up to $1,000 in college scholarship money. And we have a lot of educational resources that are available. We have student-to-student resources, which are meant to be shared amongst students. A lot of them are social media friendly, which fits this age group really nicely. We also have a website dedicated to parents who are looking for help in managing a healthy household, changing habits within their household that might be unhealthy, and a ton of information and education for them on vaping. I know students have gotten very creative lately in disguising if they are vaping. So we have resources for parents that allow them to identify what vapes look like. They can look like pretty much anything. So these resources for parents are awesome. And we also have, of course, the resources that we've always had for schools that are geared towards teachers and administrators and school nurses. So you can really push out this heart health education in your building very easily. And we have those areas of focus that the students are going to be focused on taking those 3 challenges. So great pushes for physical activity ideas, hands-only CPR, and again, our anti-vaping campaign. I want to thank you for giving me some of your time today. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about this program, you want to connect with me one-on-one, the link to my Calendly is actually in my email signature. So you could go ahead and click on that and schedule a meeting with me at your most convenient availability. And I look forward to teaching you more about the American Heart Association and connecting with your students. Thank you so much.